Okay, hello YouTube, or anybody who may be watching this from wherever. Jackson T83 here again. Just found out that at this moment, there is an active shooter in the San Bruno YouTube headquarters. And, it's scary. It's really fucking scary. I mean, there's all this shit going around on YouTube at the moment of, YouTube broken and everything, but if that's at all the goal of the shooter, yes, it's a way to get attention, but it is possibly the worst way you could get attention for it. Nobody's going to want to go for whatever movement you're making if you're going around ending human lives for no reason. This isn't a good thing. This is not a good thing. Maybe, if nobody dies, then this could have some sort of positive impact, but it's a shooter. People are going to die. And it's just sad. I mean, think about how whenever I hear about a shooter or something like this, most people are desensitized to it because of the way we grow up. Hearing about all this violence going around, even in the modern age, it's so much worse because now we don't just hear about our own news, we hear about the world news. We hear about the Paris attacks, we hear about all this awful, awful shit happening over in, Syria, and it's just depressing to think about. But the worst part is the loss of lives. Destruction of property, all of that can be fixed. It's a pain in the ass and it can ruin some lives, like say some poor family gets their house destroyed, a terrorist bombing. But loss of human life is more costly than anything else that any sort of terrorist organization could accomplish. Aside from maybe the complete destruction of a government or a way of life. Because here's how I like to think about a human life being lost in a terrorist attack or a shooting or whatever. Think about everything you've gone through in your life. The good, the bad, the possibilities of what you'll be able to do in the future, all of the people you've been in a relationship with, all the friends you had, all the pets you had. Think of all of that. All of that is something that other people have gone through. And somebody is going around right now inside of a building and snuffing that out like it's nothing. It's a complete disregard for human life. It's disgusting. It's the worst thing I think I've ever seen or had to deal with. Just all of this shit. Okay, think about this. You are a college student. You're a college student, you've had a terrible life. Your father or mother was abusive or neglectful. Maybe one of them left. Maybe both of them left and you're an orphan. But you work through that. You go to school. You save up money. You go to college so you can finally make something of yourself. So you have this chance, so you can have all these possibilities in the world. And then one day, because of some issues that some other person has with the world or with certain other people, they come through and they kill you. And every single moment of progress you've made in your life is gone. Forever. All of the hardships you went through equated to nothing. Because some asshole with a gun decided that the best thing for them to be able to do was go around and end innocent lives. Why? Well, there's lots of reasons. Personal issues, mental issues, family. Who knows? I don't even think we know the name of the shooter at the moment, and I don't think we even know the body count. But I pray, even though technically that does nothing, but I hope beyond hope that people see this, people spread this, people stop this. And I hope that we never, ever learn the name or identity or the motives of the shooter, so that way he can die in anonymity as just an idea of the person who decided to go to YouTube headquarters in California one Tuesday afternoon and end lives. And that's all he'll ever be known for. Because if you take an innocent life, then I believe not only your life, but your history is forfeit. That the best thing we can do is kill them and then forget about them. Never remember their names, their faces, what they've ever done in their lives. That way they can truly die. Because look at serial killers like Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy. They're not dead. Not yet. They'll only truly die once we forget them. Once we wipe them from our collective memory and refuse to acknowledge the awful things that they've done. Yes, there's obviously issues with forgetting about them, so that way you can't learn from your past. But I think that might be a better alternative than giving sickos like this what they want. But I'm done with that. For now, this is Jackson T83. Going away for a while.